Hey everyone, today I'll be reviewing the Caudalie Vinoperfect Radiance Serum. This is a brand I had never heard before I tried this face serum, so definitely stay tuned until the end to see what I ended up rating it. This is the most interesting texture of a face serum I've ever used before. It is a skin brightening serum and it has a very milky texture to it. It almost feels like, this is gonna sound very weird, but like milk and some sort of like plant pulp mixed together. You almost have to like try it yourself to understand it, but it's a very milky consistency. For 1 ounce, it's $79. So I would say for a skin brightening serum, it is a tiny bit on the more expensive side, but still kind of in that affordable range as far as face serums are concerned. You use this face serum both morning and night, and I found that it was really easy to incorporate it into both my morning and nighttime routine. It does say to apply to your face, neck, and chest area. It is a little bit stickier, like it leaves behind a sticky residue even after it dries. So I just stuck to using it on my face and my neck, especially during the daytime, because when you're putting clothes on, I just personally don't want something sticky on my chest. So super easy to apply, but it does just have a little bit of a stickier residue to it. I would say drying time is about 45 to 60 seconds. It is a little bit longer, but honestly, it never really fully dries. That's kind of what I'm talking about with the sticky residue that's left behind. It's not uncomfortable. It does just make it a little bit more difficult to apply other products on top of it. So when I applied my moisturizer and my eye cream and acne cream, I just felt like I really had to work harder to apply those because of the sticky residue left behind. But it isn't uncomfortable. Like, it actually is a very comfortable serum to wear. I'm obsessed with the way that this face serum smells. It smells so natural. It smells like something out of nature, like sort of like an aloe vera plant or like eucalyptus, or it just smells so good. And this is one of those serums that when you apply it to your face, the scent disappears. So it is great for anyone who might be sensitive to odors, but I was like disappointed that the scent went away because I would love to smell that all day long. So it just feels really high end, kind of like a really fancy spa treatment, and just very natural, which I loved. So I applied this at night first, like I always do. And the next morning, I was so surprised at the immediate change I saw on my face. It definitely has a calming effect to it. So that next morning, like all of the redness that I had, you get around your nose or on your chin, was like completely gone. And I swear I already started to see a change in some of my sunspots. And then it looked like I had applied a lotion with some glitter in it. That's how much glow I felt like I already had from this skin brightening serum. Long-term results, that skin brightening just continued. I really don't feel like I've ever had a glow like this before. So I loved that outcome from using this serum. And I also found that it made a huge difference with my sunspots. There were a few spots on my face that I thought were freckles, but they went away after just using this for a couple of weeks. So I think that it's very powerful as far as what it says it's going to do. So I ended up rating this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. The reason I didn't give it 5 stars was I feel like it's a little lacking in the hydrating department. So I did find that I had some dry patches on my face that I don't normally have after using this serum. So I do think you just would need to use kind of a stronger moisturizer with it that maybe I don't have on hand. But I mean, as far as skin brightening goes, it's such a winner. It just isn't super hydrating like I like to find in a lot of my face serums. So yeah, I ended up giving it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I'd love to hear if you guys have tried this, or if you're even familiar with the brand. Like I said, this was a new brand for me. So I'd love to hear if you've tried this and loved it, hated it, or have never heard of it. And then always, if there's any face serum that you guys are wanting me to try, make sure that you comment that below too. If you want to see my full review on this face serum, visit us at FaceSerum.com. Thanks.